Welcome, sweet friends. It's Ashley Clarke with Earthkeeper Yoga. I'm here in Birmingham, Alabama, and we are in the middle of winter, and it does not feel like a winter day in the South. It is cold and wet and dreary, and so it's a great day to stay under the covers. It's a great day to, sink into a good book with a great cup of tea, but it's also a great day to move just a little bit and get that inner fire going just a little bit stronger so we can stay in a state of equilibrium and we don't sink too far down into that heaviness. So today's class is entitled Short and Sweet Heat. And as you might have guessed, we will be warming up our bodies quite a bit in a fast way. I will offer modifications. You can always say no to yourself and no to the screen, but I invite you and encourage you just to give it a try. If anything feels uncomfortable or painful, please stop. All right, for today's practice, I do have a couple of blocks up at the top of the mat, and I have my trusty blanket. So I invite you to grab what you need, get ready, meet me right here. All right, friends, let's go ahead and start in a wide leg child's pose. So to do a wide leg child's pose, all you have to do is bring the knees to the outside edges of your mat. Feet can stay in towards one another, and then just sink those hips back. Arms reach long in front. You might even take an inhale and then exhale, slowly let the upper body sink down towards your mat. And as you do this, if you find that your brow will not make it all the way down to the floor, feel free to stack those palms on top of each other and then rest the brow right there, the forehead right there on the top of the palms. So give yourself a nice big deep inhale through the nose. You can sigh it out through the mouth. You can wiggle those hips just a little bit and see what's there. Nice big deep inhale going all the way in the upper back body. And then exhale, feel it constrict all the way down, releasing from the belly. We're going to go ahead and move into table. So resetting those knees under the hips, wrists under shoulders, and then go ahead and curl your toes. We're coming straight into our first down dog. So if you feel like you're holding that weight in your shoulders, just bend those knees a bit more, send those hips back, let the head relax. You can pedal out the feet here to warm up the back of the legs. And keep the breath in and out through the nose. And even if the heels don't make it towards the back of your mat, trying to send them that way just for a breath or two to let the back of the legs get a really great stretch all the way down to the heels. You can do one leg at a time. All right, we're going to take a slow walk up to the top of our mats. We will meet there together in a forward fold. This first one has a nice big bend in the knees. Torso rolls over the thighs. We'll take an inhale halfway, find a long spine. And then exhale, release down towards the mat. Inhale down low. And exhale, give yourself a slow rise. Feeling the connection with your feet to the earth. Reaching towards the sky with the crown of the head. Find your center, find your breath. Beautiful. Take an inhale, reach the arms and the gaze up over your head. And then exhale, bring those palms down in front of your heart. Keep the gaze forward, eyes open, nice big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. You can put just a little bit of a bend in the knee, so nice and soft. Keep the spine long and let the hands come down on either side of your thighs. We'll inhale, reach the arms up, almost like you're doing a backstroke, and then just let the arms come behind. Inhale, reaching up. Opening, but not too much. We're still not warm. So we're just opening through that heart space, getting a little fire going. Inhales to rise. Exhales to fold through. Let's give it 2 more breaths. Reaching those arms away. And then this next time, just bring them back in front of your heart, hands that is. Bow chin to chest. Give yourself an inhale through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Inhale, arms and gaze rise. And exhale, we'll find that forward fold. Go ahead and step your feet back. We're going to make our way right into plank or kneeling plank. So we want that booty down, finding a long spine. Heels are pressing towards the back of the mat. Inhale here. And exhale to lower all the way down to the mat. Tops of the feet come to the mat. We'll find those Spider-Man fingers, elbows up towards the sky. Take a moment to consciously bring awareness to your low back body. Release everywhere that you can. Nose is pointed down towards the mat. Take an inhale, ripple up. You get to decide how deep it is. And exhale to ripple back down. Inhale, rippling up. And maybe you just come just a little bit. Maybe you're a little bit warmer in your body already. So the posture is a little bit deeper for you. Keep those elbows up. Release the low back body every time you become aware of it being clenched up, tight. Last one. And lowering all the way down to the mat. We'll bring those palms right under the shoulders and press it back. We're going right into our table. And once you get it in table, go ahead and curl toes, lift hips, down dog. Sigh out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Give yourself one more breath. Take an inhale, lift this right leg up towards the sky. And then bring knee to nose. We're going to go ahead and step that right foot through. Let the hips sink down, send that left heel back. This is where blocks might be nice if you just need some extra space in between where your arms are over that right thigh. Sinking in here, 2 breaths, reaching through the crown of the head. One more breath. All right, we're going to lower that left knee, left top of the foot. We're still lunging forward over this right leg. You won't need your blocks. So go ahead and find what you need to feel stable here. If that stretches too much through that left groin, just bring this left knee up just a bit. We're going to send the arms out front, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, reach it up. We're going to circle around just like we did from standing. Two more. Lowering the hands, curl those left toes, send the hips back. Let the right foot come back to meet left, down dog. Here we go. Take an inhale, lift that left leg up towards the sky, and then bring knee to nose. Step that left foot through, low lunge or low kneeling lunge. Option to bring those blocks on either side of that left foot as you send that right heel back, lengthening through the spine, releasing the hips down towards the mat. Just breathing here, 2 more breaths. Lowering that right knee, right top of the foot, staying forward over that left leg, moving blocks out of the way if you have them. Finding your stability, reaching through the length of the spine and bringing the arms forward. Here we go. Inhale, pressing into the left foot, opening through the shoulders. Last one. We've got it. Hands come down, hip goes back, left foot comes back to meet the right. We're going to curl toes, go right back into down dog. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Take an inhale, make your way into your plank. 2 breaths. Keep that booty low. All right, take an inhale, lift this right knee up, let it hover right under your belly button. Make sure your shoulders are right over your wrists. Send the right leg back, give yourself a breath. Inhale, left knee comes up under the belly button, strong here, 2 breaths. Bringing the left foot back, down dog. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Take an inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky, bend the knee, open the hip, circle the ankle, give it all the good things. Extend the right leg long, take an inhale, and then bring knee to nose, step it all the way through. This time we're in a high lunge. So again, if you want those blocks, just bring them to a higher setting, and then let the hips sink down, reach through the crown of the head. One more breath. All right, so we're about to move into Warrior 3. So if you want it to be supported, you could just move your hands on the blocks forward. If you don't want to use the blocks, move them out of the way. Bring your hands to the mat for just a moment. Shift your weight over that right leg, energy into the ball of the left foot. Press yourself up, and then keep those hips square, flex through that left foot, and decide if you want to lift through the upper body. Lengthen through the spine, right knee not locked. Beautiful. Lower the left leg down towards the mat, come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway, long spine. And an exhale to release down towards the mat. Inhale down low. And exhale, slow rise, coming into your mountain, settling your breath, centering the body. Inhale, lift the arms and gaze up. And then exhale, bring the hands down in front of your heart. Go ahead and take a fresh breath. You're going to move energy and awareness over to the right side of your body. So moving your body weight over to the right. Take an inhale, lift this left knee, and then step that left foot back. We're back in that low lunge, or high lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up over the head. And then exhale, right hand comes down by that right hip. Left fingertips reach over to the right. Deepening through that left side body. Breathe. Inhale, right arm comes back up, and then exhale to lower the hands each side of the right foot. Take an inhale, send this right leg back, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. You can bend the knee, open the hip, circle the ankle, point and flex the foot. Straighten through the left leg. Take an inhale, bring that left foot forward. And then you can bring your hands to the blocks or just keep your hands on the floor. We're going to lengthen through the spine. Hold it here, 3 breaths. Sink those hips. All right, moving into our warrior 3. Hands can stay on blocks or move to the floor. Energy into the ball of that right foot. Here we go. Squaring the hips, keeping the right foot flexed as the toes point down towards your mat. Deciding if you want to lift through the upper body, you can even come to blocks. Reaching through the crown of the head. Left knee not locked. Last breath. Beautiful. Right leg comes down to meet left, releasing from blocks if your hands are on them. We're in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway long spine. And then exhale to release down towards the earth. Inhale here. Exhale, slow rise. Centering the breath, centering the body. Inhale, arms and gaze rise. And exhale, hands come down in front of the heart. Gaze goes to your focal point. Take an inhale. Move that body weight, that awareness over to the left side of your body, rippling up your strength through the crown of your head. Fresh breath, lifting this right knee, stepping the right foot back. And we'll find those crescent legs. Inhale, lift the arms up over the head. And then exhale, left hand comes down to the left hip, right fingertips reach over. Sending that right heel back, getting a little bit right there. Give it one more breath. Inhale, arms rise up over your head. And exhale, hands come down to your mat. Send the left leg back. You're in down dog. Breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, find your plank. Use the exhale to settle the hips, strong through the arms. All right, from here, make sure the the belly and the booty are lowering towards the floor. We'll take an inhale, lift the right leg. Hold it here, 2 breaths. Lower the right leg. Inhale, lift the left leg. Hold it, 2 breaths. Lower the left leg. Knees come to the mat. We're going to send the hips back. Find a child's pose. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It may even feel good to have an audible sigh here as you release all of that energy that we've stored up in your body. 2 more breaths. And we've got one more flow. I told you it was short and sweet. All right, here we go. Inhaling through table, exhaling into down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up over the head. And then exhale, you're going to let this knee hover as you bring it towards your chest. Hold here 3 breaths. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg goes back up towards the sky. And then exhale, foot comes back to the mat, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up towards the sky. And then exhale, here we go. Knee comes in towards chest, holding here 3 breaths. Hovering over your mat. Inhale, send the leg up. And then exhale, left foot plants. Here we are, down dog. One more deep breath, letting it go. Inhale into your plank. Exhale to lower all the way to the mat. And let the feet release onto the mat. You're going to send the arms up over your head and then pull those elbows underneath the shoulders. Keep the low body relaxed. Take an inhale, reach to the crown of the head. Sphinx pose. Scan the low back body. See if there's anywhere else you can relax. Give it one more breath. All right. So we're going to do 3 rounds of moving into shoulder plank, or not shoulder, elbow planks, and then we will come back into the Sphinx pose. So from here, make sure that the elbows are under the shoulders. Curl those toes, take an inhale, and then lift. Here we go. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the hips down towards the floor. Press elbows into the mat as you reach the crown of the head up. Chin stays back. Breathe that belly breath. Curl those toes. Take an inhale. Back to that elbow plank. Inhale. Exhale to lower the hips. Find the posture, make any adjustments, get any little wiggles out that you need. We've got one more round. Enjoy the Sphinx, 2 more breaths. Maybe 3. All right, let's do this. 3 breaths, elbow plank. Here we go. Nice big inhale, lifting up. Inhale. Exhale to lower the belly. This time, bring the palms to the floor. Let the elbows splay out to either side. Stack those palms. Find one of your cheeks to rest on the back of your palms. Let everything go. You can change the direction of your cheek just to keep it even. Let the other cheek have just a couple of breaths. And then bend the knees where the soles of the feet go up towards the sky. Give yourself some back window windshield wipers. Just massaging the tops of the thighs, releasing the hips. Feeling that belly press against the mat. All right, coming back to stillness, extend those legs long down the mat. And from where you are, all you got to do is roll over. You don't even have to sit up again. So we're going to roll all the way over onto our backs. Let those knees come into the chest, releasing the whole back to the mat. Check the placement of your face so that the chin is in towards the chest just a little bit, not lifted towards the sky. You've got 2 or 3 breaths here just to wiggle. And give yourself a couple of rounds of nice big deep inhales through the nose and exhaling it out through the mouth, releasing anything that may still feel heavy. And then as you're ready, go ahead and make your way into whatever Shavasana will look like for you today. Maybe today, because there's a little bit more energy running through your body, you want to sit in a comfortable seat just like me. Close the eyes, let the hands sit in the lap, and just have a moment of nice stillness, noting the stillness. Or feel free to make up or take up as much space as you like, lying on your back. Wherever you are, let's take one more deep breath together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Rest. As you're ready, you can start to bring some movement to your fingers and your toes. Bring some movement to your wrists and your ankles if you can. If you're in a comfy seat, don't worry about it. You can reach your arms up over your head, stretching right where you are. Then you can roll on to one side or the other. Eventually we will meet together with hands at the heart, but if you've rolled onto your side, give yourself another moment. If you're still in that comfortable seat, just settle in here, becoming more aware of the sounds around you. And as you're ready, you can make your way into a comfortable seat. And as we're all settling together, I will share that. So today's quote is from Sharon Salzberg. She says, "I don't believe we can survive for long in a state of agitation. Our bodies and our hearts need rest to replenish stores of energy. This is something that is best done from a place of love." So while I hope that you have enjoyed this short and sweet heat class, know that It's okay to store up some energy, rest, and nourish yourself. Until we meet again, gratitude for practicing with me. Namaste.